In the heartland of southern Iraq lies an aquatic labyrinth of reeds, waterways, and mud hills, known as the Mesopotamian Marshes. This unique ecosystem, often referred to as the Venice of the Middle East, has been home to the Marsh Arabs, or the Mardan, for thousands of years. The Mardans' relationship with this wetland is intrinsic, with their lives deeply rooted in the marsh's ecological balance. However, today, this millennia-old bond is threatened by an escalating environmental crisis. The Mesopotamian marshes, once the third largest wetland in the world, have nurtured civilization since ancient times. Historically spanning an area of up to 20,000 square kilometers, these marshes have not only served as a natural defense against invaders but have also been linked to biblical tales, with some speculating that they were the location of the Garden of Eden. For the Marsh Arabs, these wetlands are more than just a geographical feature. The marshes provide sustenance, shelter, and a unique way of life. Traditional reed houses, known as mudhifs, dot the landscape, while canoes, or mashufs, glide silently across the waters, reflecting a life harmonized with nature. Yet, the rhythm of this harmony began to falter in the late 20th century. The 1980s and 1990s were especially tumultuous periods for the Mardan, as political strife took a devastating toll on the marshes. Saddam Hussein's regime, perceiving the Marsh Arabs and their intricate network of waterways as a threat, initiated a massive drainage project. By diverting the flow of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, vast sections of the wetlands were desiccated, converting them into arid wastelands. This artificial desiccation, which reduced the marshes to a mere 10% of their original size by the early 2000s, was not just an environmental disaster but also a cultural one. Thousands of Marsh Arabs were either displaced or became environmental refugees, and their centuries-old traditions faced the brink of extinction. However, following the fall of Saddam Hussein in 2003, there was renewed hope. Efforts were made to reverse the drainage, and by the end of the decade, nearly half of the marshland had been restored. While the wetlands' recovery was a symbol of resilience, it was also a testament to nature's ability to heal when given a chance. Yet, this revival was not without challenges. As the waters returned, so did the communities, but they found that their homeland had been irrevocably altered. Native species of fish and birds, once abundant, were now scarce. The delicate balance of freshwater inflow, crucial for maintaining the marsh's ecology, had been disrupted. The issues plaguing the Mesopotamian marshes are multifaceted. Upstream dam construction in both Iraq and neighboring countries has reduced the water flow into the marshes. This not only diminishes their size but also introduces higher salinity levels, making the waters less hospitable for native species. Furthermore, Iraq's struggle with water scarcity is exacerbating the situation. As one of the most water-stressed countries in the world, Iraq faces an acute shortage of freshwater resources. The Tigris and Euphrates, which breathe life into the marshes, are increasingly over-extracted for agricultural, industrial, and municipal needs. Climate change, too, looms over the marshes as a formidable adversary. Rising temperatures and unpredictable rainfall patterns are affecting the wetlands' health. Prolonged droughts further strain the already scarce water resources, while erratic rainfall can lead to sudden, albeit temporary, inundations. The repercussions of this environmental crisis are profoundly felt by the Marsh Arabs. The reduction in fish stock impacts their primary source of protein and income. Agriculture, especially rice cultivation, faces the challenges of both water shortage and increased salinity. Moreover, the deterioration of the marshes affects the health of the inhabitants. Stagnant waters become breeding grounds for waterborne diseases. The decline in water quality, coupled with limited access to clean drinking water, poses a severe health risk. It's not just about physical well-being. The crisis strikes at the heart of the Mardan identity. The intricate reedwork, traditional songs, tales of the marshes, and communal ceremonies are all tied to the wetlands' well-being. As the marshes suffer, so does the cultural tapestry of the Marsh Arabs. However, all is not lost. There is a growing recognition, both nationally and internationally, of the significance of the Mesopotamian marshes. In 2016, the marshes were designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a testament to their historical, environmental, and cultural value. Conservation efforts are underway, with initiatives aiming to find sustainable solutions. Re-establishing the natural flow of the Tigris and Euphrates, promoting ecotourism, and educating local communities about sustainable practices are some of the steps being taken. Yet, these efforts require collaboration. Regional cooperation with neighboring countries to manage shared water resources is essential. International support, be it technical expertise, funding, or advocacy, can play a pivotal role in safeguarding the marshes for future generations. In conclusion, the Mesopotamian marshes and the Marsh Arabs stand at a critical juncture. The challenges are immense, but they are not insurmountable. By intertwining conservation with sustainable development and cultural preservation, there's hope that this ancient wetland and its inhabitants can thrive once again, serving as a beacon of resilience, coexistence, and harmony with nature. Thanks for tuning in to Middle East Info. Your support helps us delve deep into the stories that matter. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.